Can I just do this? Oh, come on!
You got ticketed
You
in
pulled
the
me
river.
over under the sea? I can't believe we got lake cops now. Live from Austin, Texas with hot swappable co-host technology, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Danny, don't hot swap me out.
Today, we are swapping out Alex's pre-installed cartridge with the brand new Nostalgia Critic cartridge. Alex, take it away.
This is a bucket of fuck. Is that the wrong guy?
Folks, you want to look it up? You want to see if Nostalgia Critic Doug ever said bucket of fuck? We got to confirm this. The technology may not be perfected. We may have to swap back to Alex's default state. It was going to be great technology. I was looking towards the future, and yet, here we are, back where we started. It's Retro Pals.
Hi.
At an earlier hour than usual, this is our normal Multimedia Monday slot, but I had something very special planned today. A very special expansion pack, a bonus episode, if you will, that complements last week's Midway Arcade history streams. We played a total of 100 games over the course of those two streams, and there was one related company I wanted to cover, but I just couldn't justify adding 20 additional games on top of 100. So we're doing it tonight, today, this afternoon. Hi, we're here. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody.
I've had half an energy drink. I'm pretty sure I'm mostly awake for this one. Weather outside is not too bad, so we won't be cooking in here this afternoon. But thunderstorms are on the way, so if we go offline all of a sudden, there's your answer.
God hates Bally Sente, that's why.
God said no to Snacks and Jackson. Not going to happen, he said.
To be fair, if you look at Snacks and Jackson and tell me there is a God.
True. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
I want to thank Reefer for the 61-month resub. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the 61 months. Holy shit. That's so many months.
That's a lot of months. Thank you, Kembertine, for the 100 bits. A full plate of chicken nuggies laid out in front of me. My favorite streamers on. Let's do this.
Oh,
yes.
Man. That's a day right there. That's where I want to be. I wish I could be watching this stream instead of making it.
Sorry, we gotta make the Bally Sente.
Thank you for the sub.
And thank you, Kefki12, for the 21-month resub. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the big 21, Kefki. I appreciate it.
And thank you, ATN Atronak, for the 6-month resub. Half a year cookie. That is half a year cookie.
A whole half year of blessed cookie. Thank you.
Thank you, JP Ronnie, for the 97-month resub. I demand some Jackson with my snacks. Well, you will get the Jackson.
97 months. Holy shit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nest W, for the 46-month resub. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
46 a month. That many a month. Thank you.
And Surface came with the 50 bits. We've hot swapped Alex for Rich Folgers crystals. Let's see if Danny notices.
I noticed right away.
The
difference was one that I could tell. I'm swapping right back to traditional default Alex decaf.
Yeah, I taste burnt and bitter.
Cool. Glad to hear it. All right. So Bally Sente. This is, as I said, a side story, a guide-in, if you will, compared to our Midway Arcade history streams from last week. Alex, why don't you put on some talking BGM, because I have some talking to do at the top of today's stream. Yeah, there we go. Some Jewel Master to start off the week with. So, what is Bally Sente? Well, it was the brainchild of this guy named Nolan Bushnell. You heard of this guy?
Oh.
This dude who started up the whole Chuck E. Cheese thing and was currently under a non-compete agreement with Atari at the time. He was out of the arcade industry for many years, and he was waiting for the 5-year thing to expire on his non-compete. And over the time that he spent as the master of Chuck E. Cheese, as he's known, he focused on arcade owners. As you may have seen last week, arcades were in a little bit of a slump circa 1984. The days of Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man and Defender and Robotron were over, and Midway was just kind of trying a little bit of everything. Trying to sequelize old games, trying to make new games that use technology, but nothing was really sticking. So, enter the Sente system. This thing was a monstrosity. Instead of being made of wood, it was made of hardcore metal, and it used a hard plastic molding on the side. This thing was built to stand abuse. It was built to be beat up by kids and unruly teenagers. It was essentially built for a Chuck E. Cheese, basically. This thing was designed to be installed in one place and then never ever moved, because their big plan was to introduce cartridges for it. You would just open up the control panel, swap out a couple of things, remove the cartridge, put in a new cartridge, and bam, you got a new game on location. You didn't have to move in a new machine, you didn't have to swap out the old one, because let me point out, this is before the JAMA standard. That is JAMMA. That is this thing that was introduced in the late 80s in arcades that allowed you to quickly convert old arcade games to new boards. Back then, though, that didn't exist. You would have to rewire a lot of things, you'd have to reseat ROMs, possibly do some soldering and hack work. It was a real pain in the ass, so in order to get a new machine on location, you would have to drag off the old one, bring in a new one, and who even knew if that would be as big of a success as the old one. So it was just a lot of work, a lot of stuff, and the Sente system aimed to fix that. Problem is, this thing was made of metal. It was heavy. It was not designed to be moved at all. And if you see this plastic molding on the side, that means that it was wider than could fit in most standard doorways.
Oh, yeah!
Hope you had a loading dock, or at least a double-wide door, or else that shit was not getting in the arcade. Even more difficulties was faced by Mr. Bushnell when Pizza Time Incorporated went bankrupt. They had a lot of people pre-ordering this machine. There was a lot of excitement among arcade operators. But then when Pizza Time Incorporated went bankrupt, they were like, oh, this thing's never getting made. We're going to cancel our orders.
No!
But then one company came in as a savior. That company was Bally. Kind of weird, because Bally already had a successful arcade manufacturer and distributor and development pipeline going. They had the people at Williams, the people at VidKids. They had a good thing going. So they were setting up a parallel arcade business in addition to their existing arcade business. But Sente, the revitalized and refunded Sente, decided to introduce a couple of new things to make things, a little bit more profitable. Image 2, please. So Bally was all like, that big metal monstrosity? No. Put that thing in the garbage. Get that thing out of here. We want some traditional wooden cabinets, damn it. So the Sente Arcade... I forget what the C stands for, but it's SAC. Sente Arcade Computer or something like that. Went to a more traditional, svelte arcade cabinet design. Mm-hmm. And even better, once they were a few years in, show me image 3 if you would.
Sackman!
They introduced Sackman, or this technology that allowed you to easily convert old Pac-Man, Track and Field, Ms. Pac-Man, and other cabinets to the new Sente computer system. That is the cartridge-based system, so you could easily swap in and out, trade out your old games, use the old cabinets. It's so easy for you arcade operators. So this is kind of neat. It was focused entirely on the arcade operators themselves and the troubles and travails they faced in the early 80s. It wasn't so much focused on the consumer side. It was just like, arcade owners, we know we're going through a slump. We know it's a difficult time, so we're going to make it as easy and cheap as possible for you to stay in business and keep supplying your beloved gamers with more beloved games. There was just one problem. The games themselves. They did release a whole bunch of things for this. There was at least like 20 games, cartridges you could swap out into your system. It was real attractive for distributors because they intended you to rent these games for $20 a week. That's crazy. Like, a good game could earn $20 like in a day, easy. So you could either rent or buy these things. It was all set up. Everything was in place for this to be the next great arcade hardware. And that's where we come in. Let's play some games. What do you think, folks? Can I sell you a Sente arcade cabinet? Can I sell you the big fucking airplane model with the plastic wings?
I want the big fucking airplane model. I want the big fucker.
If you put that in your house, it's never going to move. That is a permanent fixture. You're going to hand that down to all your future generations of gamers. So the pack-in game, the game that lured in people to invest in the SAC, was Snake Pit. Let's play some Snake Pit. Oh, and also frog-type games. Thank you for
thank you.
The sub. I appreciate it. Is that a new sub? Holy shit.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you, Nervous, for the 27 months.
Yeah, long time no see.
Long time no see. Welcome to some really good games. You joined at a good time. We're going to show off the best games of all time here today. And Adam Admar.
Adam, thank you.
Thank you for the raid. How was the Game Boy Color Duke Nukem? I assume Duke survived the trip to Game Boy fully intact. I can only assume it was a direct port. Nothing bad about it. Hope you had a good time. We're playing Bally Sente games, and we're getting started right now with the very first game, Snake Pit.
Snake Pit.
Now,
One moment, please.
not to spoil things too much, but Snake Pit is widely regarded as the best Bally Sente arcade system game. So what you see here is going to set the tone for what we see
It
later
even
on.
kind of looks like the Bally Sente logo with the lines and the triangles.
It does,
and
yeah,
the,
yeah.
The diamonds.
These games have a real neat setup and look to them, I gotta say. The Crypt, the Bottomless Pit, the Room of Hidden Peril. Let's start off at the easiest one, the Skull Room. So this game used a combination... cool sounds. A combination stick as well as a trackball. You would use the trackball to move your dude around, and then you use the stick to whip in any of 4 directions. And what you see here is the game. You go to room, whipping snakes. And that's what we were all about in 1984. We liked it that way. We loved it.
Danny, the sound design is fucking amazing.
Isn't it, though? That's the thing about the Sente system that stands out to me. The sound is really good, and it wasn't perfectly emulated until just a couple of years ago. These games sounded like shit in MAME, even though they were emulated for years and years. It sort of sounds like a C64.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa, it's so loud. Holy shit.
All right, we're awake.
Also, these games need substantial warm-up time if you boot them up in MAME, so just fast forward through that if you're playing them. It's just for the soundboard. Every single internal test for these games is mainly focused on the soundboard for whatever reason.
You turned into dust.
Was that dust or gold?
I couldn't. It looked like a gold dust. Like the wrestler.
We turned into gold dust. Yeah, the wrestler. I also think the sound hardware is kind of beefy to implement because when I hold the speed up key in these games in MAME, it doesn't speed up as much as other games do. It speeds up like 600% instead of 6,000%. So I can only assume a lot of CPU time is dedicated to getting the soundboard up and running.
Like, okay, obviously this isn't like the most classic arcade game, but in 1984,
Yeah.
this is pretty good.
This
Like,
fits in just fine.
mhm.
You would see this and think, yeah, this is what arcades are in '84.
I love how different the gameplay design is too. Like, it's,
Yeah.
who plays a lot of 80s arcade games had a lot of really interesting dead ends.
Mhm.
I really like this.
I like whatever graphical technique they're using to draw the snakes. It looks really neat if you really get up close and look at how they're animated. Matt and I just like how the music sounds.
Music is great.
It's gonna be nice to actually play these games for a couple of minutes each instead of the Midway stream where I was just like, next game. We gotta go next game. We got 100
it's
games.
nice,
Holy shit.
It's nice going getting chill.
Scorpion? That's not a snake. Hit its weak point for massive damage. Shit, I didn't know it would split up. Ugh. There you. Whoa! I didn't know it would do this. This is awesome. All right, maybe there's something to this whole Bally Sente system after all. I'm kind of liking this.
Chat, Bally Sente is good, is what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how the other games will play. I've
Sign
only
me up
played-
for a cabinet. Hell, I'll rent your new games for $20 a week. That's a good deal. Especially if you're running a Chuck E. Cheese. Kids always running around, drop-kicking machines.
I really like the Bally. I like the machine that couldn't fit through the door. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's good.
There's just one problem with that. It was kind of huge. It was a little bit of a monstrosity. Ugh. Damn, I'm kind of nice at Snake Pit.
You're good at Snake Pit the way I'm cracked at Bagman. I really like this.
Yeah, we finally found our respective
spiders.
games. So it goes on like this. It gets faster, more difficult, more challenging, more snakes. But there you go. That's the game packed in with the damn Bally Sente system. And I can assume that arcade owners were pretty pleased with that, because a lot of them bought into it. A lot of them started renting the future games. And now we're going to play through all of them alphabetically to see whether the standard for quality really stood up over the years. Next up, Chicken Shift.
Which everyone keeps saying is chicken shit. It's not. It's chicken shift.
That's clearly why they named it that, though. They were clearly trying to ride off the popularity of the catchphrase chicken shit.
Very popular.
Everyone was calling each other a chicken shit back in the day. And you'd have to be like, oh, did you mean Chicken Shift? The Bally Sente classic? And they'd be like, no, you're an asshole.
So have you played this before?
I have.
Me too.
You like it?
At least I think I've played this. I'll have to see it in motion, but I'm pretty sure I played this.
So this game was designed to be friendly to arcade goers. This is more of a casual game. Only use 2 buttons, red button and blue button. Red button shifts red things, blue button shifts blue things. Let's get into it.
Yes, I've played this before.
Oh,
I've
yeah?
played this before.
Blue button shifts the blue things, red button shifts the red things, just like they said. So you have to keep an eye on 2 sides of the screen at once in order to keep these eggs flowing.
I'm really bad at this game, by the way.
I am too. I always lose track of what's happening on one side compared to the other. There we go.
Apparently, you can play this game 2-player, or one player controls one side and the other player controls the other.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, the ad for it mentions that it has, like, cooperative gaming.
Yeah, okay. So they even intended for that. Yeah, I love that freaky sun up there.
Oh, that sun is a freak. Why does the hen house have a cage of termites? Because...
That's where you keep your termites. You gonna keep them in with the hens? Are you crazy? Alright, this looks good. Business seems to be booming for the chicken industry. We're gonna put this over here. Put this over there. Keep the red there. And then switch over here.
Nice, you're
See?
switching fast.
I can run a chicken factory. Goes to show what you thought.
Well, I'm sorry I thought so negatively about your ability to do the chickens.
Alex, good
I'm
news.
not going to rephrase that.
We're investing in a chicken coop. We have a whole backyard we're not using. It's going to be full of chickens tomorrow.
Good, good.
You played this game in work time fun? Yeah, there's a little bit of a similar one.
Yeah.
What the? Exit. I see. Oh my god, we have a Sheldon situation.
Oh, it is a Sheldon! Oh, I hate Sheldons. I don't care if Sheldon is nice.
This seems more like a Game & Watch sort of game at this point.
This is a very Game & Watch sort of game.
No! Fuck, I wasn't looking!
Sheldon died.
Sheldon! Oh,
You got
no!
2 dead Sheldons on your hands.
It's okay. We got most of them.
The eggshell is on your hands, honey. Now put 1 chicken into each nest.
Oh my god. Okay, this is too much for my feeble human brain. I need to think more like a chicken.
Okay, red one. There you go.
Whoops. Fuck. Gotta put this one in the red one. Okay. Alright, good. We're gonna do this. This is really intense. There's lives on the line here. Fuck! Okay.
You did it!
Poor chickens. Alright, now we're back at this convoluted thing that we built for ourselves. This instrument for human suffering and also chicken suffering. Okay. No, we're good. We're in here. We're doing this.
Danny,
The chickens are happy. They're loving it.
you lost an egg.
Except for that one.
2
That
eggs.
one's not loving it. This is too much brain power for me. What the? Termites?
You release the termites, honey.
Shit. Oh, I see. Once you lose so many eggs, the termites get unleashed.
Why?
That's a good question. Maybe we should have this in a separate shed.
Yeah, why do we have our termite collection with our eggs?
Maybe we gotta scale up our chicken and termite business. Oh boy, there's a lot on the right side. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
You're fine.
Shit. God.
No,
Egg.
termites unleashed. Termite time. Let's call it termite terrace with the way things are getting eaten.
Quiet, you.
Okay.
We should have running commentary from you over the course of the game. I like the way the chickens animate when they lay the eggs. It really looks like they're pushing them out. Other than that, this game's okay. It's fine. It's not the kind of game I would choose to play, being a non-brainy gamer. I tend to like more action, less chicken sorting, and I don't have to worry about the freaking termites. Okay. Alright. Look at me go!
Nice! Perfect round. No lost eggs.
So, unique premise. It has a few different modes of play, different things to do between each level. I could see this being entertaining for a few minutes. Maybe not to the point where I want to keep playing it over and over again every single day. Actually, let me get a game. No, okay, never mind.
Sorry,
It's okay. You'll have to imagine the extremely gory game over screen that I'm picturing, but we'll never ever see. Our next game is Gimme a Break.
Okay.
Gimme a break. All right, I'm taking a break from the stream. I'll be back in an hour.
Weird educational moment of the day. Chickens can eat termites. Thank you.
Oh, really?
Knock for the bits.
Well, why didn't they...
Don't worry about it. Soundboard okay.
Thank you for the bits. And as you might expect, it's a pool game.
A pool game.
The classic game of billiards.
And a host of others.
Greatest hustlers. Has to leave the pool hall after the worst break shot of all time.
That was pretty bad, honey.
This one's gonna be better. So, analog controls in MAME are kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes it works fine, sometimes you get too little power for it to work. And this is the latter case. Still, there was demand for sports games at the time. We saw Bally Midway start to focus on that in the late 80s with games like Tri-Sports and that weird basketball game that took place in the void.
Oh, yeah!
the Pac-Man reskin. There we go. This is working out okay. If you ask me, though, the one pool game you need for arcades is Pocket Gal. That's all you need.
Just Pocket Gal?
Just Pocket Gal.
Okay.
Or Pocket Gal Deluxe, if you want to get fancy with it.
What makes her so deluxe?
I'm no good at these pool games. Ugh. So what's unique about this game? The balls are huge. I've never seen bigger balls in a billiards game of this era. You can go and search. You can go and tell me if you've seen bigger balls, but to my eye, these are very large, very detailed, and it's pool. Sometimes I don't have a lot to say about games.
I mean, it is pool.
Sometimes it's just pool. So, okay, maybe this would do well at a bar, perhaps next to the darts machine. Who knows? Maybe you have a place for Gimme a Break in your arcade. Yeah, they do rotate nicely. Now let's get a little weirder with it. Let's play a game called Goalie Ghost.
Okay.
Imagine if there was a goalie that was also a ghost. What do you think?
I think that that's unfair to the humans. Serial number 0.
Well, what if it was ghost versus ghost?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. I am a novice ghost. Alright, this is me on the top screen.
Ghosts?
Yeah. So mainly intended as a 2-player game, this also had computer AI if you wanted to play single player. And you control it with a trackball. Your dude can jump, do various shots, though not many of them. It seems to be mostly this.
Adam Admar, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much.
Hey, Adam, thank you for the brand new sub. Appreciate it. Welcome to Goalie Ghost, everyone's favorite.
Everyone's a ghost.
I like this music.
So good. Danny, the sound design on these games has been delightful.
Yeah. See, it's not... the Bally Sente system was not a complete failure. Oh, 2 balls. Is that legal? The song sounds like Weird Science or something.
It does. That was so...
It's hard to judge the depths in this game.
Ugh.
3 balls? What?
Yeah, this is some Oingo Boingo jams for sure.
Yeah. When have you ever met a goalie with 3 balls? I mean, seriously.
Never do.
No. I do appreciate, even though they're trying to do sports games, they at least have the decency to spice them up, make them a little bit different. Like, what if the goalies are ghosts? But also, why isn't this a full soccer sim instead of just protecting the goal? Put the balls into play. There we go.
Weird goalies.
Goalie ghost. 3-9. Man, I'm sucking this up.
Well, you are a ghost, so I don't know what they expect from you.
It would suck to be a ghost, and like the only evidence of you having a corporeal form is being able to knock a soccer ball around.
You could really scare some kids though. Imagine a kid's soccer game where like someone's actually doing a good job goalieing, and they're just like, am I inhabited by a ghost, a goalie ghost?
How would you communicate? How would you make yourself known?
You would kick the ball really well, and they're like, no kid could do this.
There'd be goals for yes and no, and they'd ask you, are you a goalie ghost? And you'd have to kick it into yes. Sounds like it sounds like hell to me, and also instant game over. Get off the cabinet, idiot. You get about 2 minutes of play. I guess you can play with 2 players. Maybe if you have another fellow goalie ghost fan out there, you'll have a good time. As for me, I think I'll pass. Let's move on to the next game.
Thank you, Martin French.
Jesse Osborne, you're the MVP. Who wants more sports? It's me. Let's play Hat Trick.
Hat trick?
Come on, England, score some fucking goals. Yeah, that's what it needs. 1 moment, please. Testing our precious sound hardware.
Gotta make the sound good.
Score a polter goal. That's what they should have called it.
Okay, looking good.
Now, Alex, you hear about this sport? The sport of hockey?
Yeah, we played a pretty good hockey game during the last Bally Midway Williams stream.
Yeah. Let's play another one. So this is more of a one-on-one thing, though you also get control over the goalies here. I'm the blue guy. And here I am about to score a wicked goal. Fuck. And here I am about to score a wicked...
Come back here.
Come on, I'm about to be wicked. You had the puck. Shit.
So close.
There will be a gore scold. A goal scored. There we go.
There you go.
There will be gore. Hey, you! What was that? I was scared by that weird elephant noise.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that was such a good shot. So far, a lot of these games seem to serve a particular purpose. That is, if you had a location that was big on hockey or goalie ghosts, you could serve your populace with the right arcade game from Bally Sente. I don't know how well these games would do good in general purpose arcades, though, like people looking to play the next Pac-Man.
Oh, welcome from Luxembourg. We're
Hello from Texas.
We're playing Bally Sente arcade games. They are interesting, to say the least.
They're about to be way more interesting. The first few games, they give you a look at what the system was mostly like, but man, we haven't even gotten to the weird shit yet. I do appreciate their focus on two-player games.
Yeah, I've noticed that in a lot of the copy for the arcade flyers for these games, they do mention, like, non-violent gameplay and cooperative play and stuff like that.
Yeah. And I gotta say, this game's okay. It's a little simple, but sometimes that's all you need. Especially in the early 80s. People weren't expecting a fully fledged hockey game.
It's tied.
Not for long.
Nice! Nice! Good save!
Thank you. I'm gonna lame out the clock. You can't have this puck.
Nice.
I win! Blue wins! Now the Zamboni runs over the other team.
Oh, look, and it removes the little ice.
Oh, yeah,
little
look at that.
scratches in the ice. Okay.
That's a neat little touch.
Aw. Bally Sente, you're cooking.
Don't worry, by the time the next player puts their quarter up, this will be clean ice. No dirty ice for you, friend. Good. Hat trick. Let's go on to our next game. Oh, man. Oh, man. Personal favorite time. I freaking love this game. This is actually a game I played in real life, and this may have been the very first arcade game I ever played. I remember my dad having to lift me up and play it at the stop and go.
Aww.
This is mini golf. Let's play mini golf set 1. Now, there is a certain thing this game is known for, but at first, I'm just gonna play the game itself and make a case for it, and then we'll see the other thing.
So does this feature Eugene Levy?
No, and that's its biggest failing, in my opinion. Mini golf.
Mini golf.
You have a button that can determine where you put the ball at first, and I set the analog to be like as hard as possible. So, I mean, shit. Did it not take? No, my mini golf. Can you push right on your keyboard? Okay. Yeah, I guess I mapped it to the keyboard then.
Okay.
Listen to this song. I love the way this sounds. Hit left on your keyboard. Beautiful. Nicely done, Alex.
Oh, nice, nice.
This should be ready to go. Push right. Damn, you're an expert.
Okay.
I think you're gonna get this one too. Push up. I love this song. It's like electro country and western. Okay, now we're in the electricity portion of the mini golf course. With good timing, push left. There you go. Looking good. Okay, and it didn't deflect it too much. Nice. Yeah, just push right again when the time is right. Hey!
Nice.
Well done, well done. Oh, this hole's fucking tough. I don't know if you're going to be able to do this one.
Okay.
Good luck. I don't have any advice for this. Ooh. Oh, almost. Yeah, with the right angle, you may be able to get it in and slide across that angle. Ooh. Nope. Yeah, no pissing. It's high voltage. It'll kill you instantly. This golf course is not safe. Oh, almost.
What? No! No!
I like the birds chirp along to the music. Is this enough? Oh.
No!
Maybe if you push down and right, it'll bounce in. Cool. That was a lot of bouncing. Hey!
Hey!
Perfect. You want to go from the top or the bottom?
The bottom.
Okay. Good luck.
Press up.
I think up won't do it. Maybe like up and right. Cool.
Great advice.
Nice. Perfect. Alright, just do what you want then. There, see? Smarty pants. It's not so easy, is it? It's supposed to be bird chirping ambience, but it sounds like the course is surrounded by a swarm of rats. We can imagine that. We can imagine ourselves being surrounded by rats as we're playing mini golf. So there's 18 holes of this, and the flyer teases that the 18th hole, the most challenging one, is known as the Skull Crusher. Will you get to the Skull Crusher? Professor Gascan, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, you've selected Power Drive. I think if you push right here, you should be good. Or not. Right down the toilet. Okay, if you push down here, this should be good. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Nice. Out of holes. Game over. Nice work, though.
Thank you.
There is a full 18 holes here if you really want to go through the mini golf gauntlet. And now I guess we should let the attract mode play through.
Okay.
Because these guys had a pretty good idea. I can see where this idea came from. It came from the heart. They wanted to do some good in the world. But they also ended up doing something that I haven't seen in any other arcade game ever as long as I've lived. Check this out. I think it's after this screen.
Oh!
Ads for missing children. There's different sets of this game that have different kids, and you can set a dip switch to say if they've been found or not.
What?
But also, pretty weird. pretty fucking weird. Like, it's a good idea. Like, you would show kids in flyers or like on milk cartons and stuff. So why not arcade games?
Okay.
But as it is, and the way they just suddenly show up with these really eerie-looking digitized photos, it makes an impression. Bally Sente, I get what you were trying to do, but maybe not the. Oh, jeez. Let's move on to our next game.
Thank you, Professor Gaskin, for the 100 bits. You have selected Power Drive. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you, Vinny Bush's 10-month resub. 10 months of rat golf. 10 whole months.
10 whole months. Thank you. I think they were found. I haven't looked into it.
I don't know if they were found or not.
Maybe we don't want to know. But there you go. That is a thing that is in one of the Bally Sente games. All right, Alex, we got a real treat for our next game. 1986, making this one of the later Bally Sente games. Let's play Name That Tune. Yeah, Bill Maher worked on that game. I assume it's the exact same guy. Oh, now this is a treat. This game has a lot of different popular songs, and mostly music you've never ever heard of because this was released in 1986. 1,007 songs.
81 categories.
You've seen the game show of this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a game show in the 70s and 80s. They were all like, I can name this song in 7 notes. And they would have a dude on the piano play the first 7 notes. And if you got it right, a full orchestra would play the rest of the music. It was on USA Network as a kid, which is the only way I saw it. Oh, push F2, I think. I have it set in service mode.
Sorry, it just says Abba Dabba Honeymoon.
That's a popular song, Alex.
Okay.
Take my word for it. TMCA warning. Well, we'll see about that. This does have pretty good sound hardware.
Dabba Honeymoon. Ravelicia, thank you so much for the 3 months resub. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you for the 3 months. Name that tune. Let's do it.
Abba Dabba Honeymoon.
Yeah, you know. That popular song. Nationalities. Alex, which song is this?
with one.
That's wrong.
It's the fourth one. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I've heard this.
I think it's an American in Paris.
Yeah? It's wrong! It's American Patrol.
Give Melodic Reverb 6-month resub.
Thank you for the sub. Appropriate name. I'm gonna say in a little Spanish town.
Yeah.
Because I know it's not any of the other ones. Do you have a guess?
Russian Lullaby? Hey.
Nice, good guess.
When Irish Eyes Are Smiling.
Yeah, I know that one.
Thank you, Zigaforum, for the Prime sub.
Hey, thank you for the Prime sub.
You.
The people are coming out for Name That Tune. Some of these songs are even recognizable. Silver Screen Serenades. I can name that tune in 6 notes. Alex is shaking his head. It's only a paper moon.
I thought it was Thoroughly Modern, Millie, but I
Damn
thought
it.
I was being stupid.
And just like the show, they play it on piano, just the main melody, and then they play the rest of the song with more instruments after you guess. I think that's a nice touch.
Classical Chaos.
I can name that tune in 5 notes.
Good luck.
Yeah, the keyboard's accurate too. Ah, that would be the Nutcracker Suite.
Nice.
Doop.
I like the dupe.
The butt cracker. Man, go off. Beatles hit. I could probably name this in 5 notes.
Good luck.
There's a lot of Beatles music in this game, believe it or not. Here comes the sun.
Yeah.
Little darling, something about the sun is outside.
It is outside.
Yeah,
That's usually what the sun is.
good.
I know, get away from me.
Hello, chums, says the sun. Yesterday's
Oh,
melodies.
these are,
I could
cannot
name
listen.
this tune in 1 notes.
Danny?
What do you think? That's right, it's Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Get good, Alex.
Huh?
Yeah, they call me the Tiny Tim expert.
Why do you know so much about Tiny Tim, Danny?
Oh, I need 18,000 to play the bonus round. Holy shit. We're never playing that. Ooh. Let's play one more round.
Okay.
I like this game.
No, this is pretty good.
All right, Alex, I'm going to let you choose all the ones this time.
Oh, no.
It's just going to be you. Lunar Tunes.
2.
Hey!
Moonlight Sonata.
Nicely done.
Blue Moon.
Good. I was hoping you'd get that.
I didn't even
Damn.
get to hear Abba Dabba Honeymoon.
You kicked ass at that one. All right, maybe we'll get to the bonus round after all. Notable nostalgia. How many notes can you name this in?
7.
All right, you do get more points based on the lower notes you get. What do you think?
Sleepy Time Gal.
Wrong. It's Sunny Boy.
Oh.
Fred must consummate his marriage. I want to play that Flintstones game.
Song sucked. What the hell are we doing?
Play something good. Timeless standards, Alex.
7.
Okay. Yeah, it's a game for old people. What is it?
I'll never smile again.
Good.
That was a big old guess.
Yeah, a game for old people in 1986, so these songs just keep on aging. There are some popular songs in here. Lennon and McCartney songs. How good are you at Beatles music, Alex?
5.
All right, let's see it.
Temporary secretary, please.
It's not a Beatles. Don't. What is it?
Dear Prudence.
Oh. If only you'd answered in time. You knew it, though.
But I got... Fine.
Now the Beatles cover band is playing you off stage.
It's fine.
Hits from Motown.
7.
All right. Alex, let's see if you know your Motown.
I should.
What is it?
Never Can Say Goodbye.
Nope. I was thinking Please Mr. Postman, but neither of us were right. Barbershop Quartet Classics.
Jesus Christ. 9 notes.
Hope you know your barbershop. What is it?
When you were Sweet 16. Katie.
Racist.
I was gonna say fuck off, Katie.
I don't want anything to do with Katie. That's no good.
That is no good.
No bonus. And even if you got it, you still wouldn't get to the bonus round.
Yeah, absolutely nowhere close to that.
All right, so this game has 1,000 songs in it, and I made some save states based on some songs that were in here that I was pretty amused by.
Okay.
Alex, why don't you hit F7 on the keyboard? And then push 1. In case you're wondering if there was any Steely Dan songs in this game, yes, there are.
No way.
Oh, no, I think it had to be in service mode first.
Okay, how do I do that?
Push F2. And then wait for the please stand by message. Hang on. Any second now. We're standing by. Okay, now push F7 and push 1.
No way. It's one of the worst version of Deacon Blues I've ever heard.
They were trying. Alex is shaking his head.
This is dog shit.
He's not going to learn to work the saxophone. Push F7 again. I have a few that I saved. Yeah. Of course they got to do it again. Yeah, this is kind of elevator jams. You go back, Jack, do it again. Play more Name That Tune. This one, listen to the drums on this. This is the Big Beat remix of Hey Jude. Do, 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 boop, boop, Hey Jude. Bah, bah, bah.
Yes. What?
Pretty rinky-dink Billy Joel rendition there. What else do I have? Oh yeah, another Steely Dan song, of course. This is every dad's favorite song.
This one is much better. It's farty, but it's better. I can tell what it is.
Piano Man played by Max Rebo. Yeah, that's okay. That was an okay rendition.
I think we're at 6. There's so much!
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Ricky, don't lose that number. And the next one, it ends in a really funny way, so check this out. Doo-doo-doom. Bring in the huge drums for no reason. So yeah, they got Stevie Wonder, they got Steely Dan. Every single Beatles song, I'm pretty sure, is in this game. Like, seriously. Like, even the B-sides, even the shit that no one's ever heard of. I was like, is this a Beatles song? And usually it is. Fucking Savoy Truffle is in here. We got some Christmas hits. Yay. That's Salt Peanuts.
That is Salt Peanuts, Salt Peanuts, Salt Peanuts.
Let me know when I get to a song that you want to play. Alex is shaking his head like he's never heard these songs before.
Ramblin' Rose.
Push A on your keyboard to go back.
Yep. Thank you, Conky Donk, for the 25 bits. Remember when Phil Collins took over for Ringo for that one album?
Thank you. Yeah, great drums on that song. Push A a few times till we can get to Saber Dance. I do actually kind of want to hear that. These are mostly in alphabetical order. Meow. Let me play a couple more. What do I want to play? If you see anything you recognize...
Rockford Files theme.
Alright, push your A button.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's 2 p.m. I'm taking a nap on the couch.
Cool. You can stop me anytime. Oh.
Yeah. This is elevator music.
Meow, 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 meow. It's the Kitten remix. Wranglin' Wreck from Georgia Tech. Ragtime Cowboy Joe.
Rocky Raccoon.
There, he did fine. Kitchen's Bible. That's it.
This sounds like a Taito arcade game sound, you know what I mean?
It kind of does, yeah. Alright, I'm going to play one more.
Okay.
Oh,
So rinky-dink.
I was hoping there would be a big drum blast.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, name that tune. If you ever want to listen to the 1,000 songs that are on this game ROM, go into service mode with F2 after you load it in MAME. You can listen to literally every Beatles song ever made. I'm not even kidding. All right, let's shift back into video game mode. We've seen sports games. We've seen a game show adaptation featuring music. Now it's time to play a game called Night Stalker. And Alex, I have an image prepared that was on a postcard mailed to arcades that were looking for business.
Okay.
Here's the front image of that postcard.
The highest earning system game in history, huh?
Look at what's going on here. Can we zoom in on this a little? You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see the action going on here. So this is a game that before even Lucky and Wild pioneered the idea, you drove and you shoot in this game. You have a gun and you have a steering wheel. And I guess you had to bring your own motorcycle helmet to the arcade if you wanted to play it that way. Look at that. This looks intense.
What's with that guy?
I don't know. He's fully kitted out. He's ready to play the latest Bally Sente game. I don't know I don't know what's with the monster back there, but yeah, this was apparently pretty big for them. They wanted this to be the ultimate arcade game, and this is how you'd look when you were playing it.
That is exactly how I look when I play arcade game. I like the smoke in the background.
Yeah, this is just what arcades looked like back then. Everybody in full racing regalia, monsters hanging around. It was a different time, man. All right, let's play it. 86, one of the later Bally Sente games, so I'm expecting big things from this one. The old drive and shoot. They don't make mini games like this. Lucky and Wild, which I mentioned, is pretty fun. I think more games should have used a steering wheel and a gun.
I agree. Looks good.
That's just every American's fantasy, you know? Strapping a gun to your windshield, blowing away the traffic. So, to steer in this game, you have to capture the green crystals in order to get bullets and repair your shields. Oh, that's a lot of shots. The setup for this in MAME is kind of weird. I think I mapped the gun and the steering wheel to the same inputs, so we'll see how this goes. There we go. Oh yeah, it flashes some, sorry.
That's okay.
Now the crystals have a really specific hitbox. You really have to line them up perfectly.
Yeah, Bally Sente was a team up between Bally and Sente.
Yeah, Sente Technologies, which was founded by Nolan Bushnell, but then Pizza Time Incorporated went bankrupt, so Bally had to buy them out. Kind of weird, again, because they had their own arcade division at the time. Maybe they felt like they needed another one. Maybe they wanted to compete with themselves. Or they just saw a good deal. They were impressed by Sente's, the cabinet design or whatever.
They loved the big cabinet. They were like, oh my god, you can kill someone with this. We love it.
Game over.
That was fast.
This game's hard.
No wonder it's the highest grossing one.
I wore my motorcycle uniform to the arcade for nothing. Let's try this again. I guess this would be easier with one hand on the wheel and one hand on the gun. That's how I want to be, man. One hand on the wheel, one hand on the gun. Listen to my favorite songs from Name That Tune on the tape deck. Boom, boom. Ooh, this is a pretty good run. Let's see if I can get this guy.
Alright, kill him.
I feel like the sound is kind of underutilized in this game. It doesn't sound too good. It sounds a little rinky-dink, as we've said.
It's a little rinky-dink.
Oh, it's hard to aim with the analog stick. Sorry for the ultra flashing.
Okay.
Damn it! I'm no good at Night Stalker. But maybe you are? Why don't you head out to the local arcade and find out?
You can wear your motorcycle helmet.
Yeah, make sure you wear your motorcycle helmet. Alex, what do you think of the Bally Sente lineup so far?
Danny, I've just got 3 words for you. These games are off the wall.
True. Couldn't have said it better myself. Let's play some off the wall. And yeah, Sente is also a Go term, as was Atari. That Bushnell was a big fan of that Go game. There we go.
I like the purple. Oh, okay.
Whoop! Whoop! All right.
Okay. Okay. Skilled, novice, or pro?
All right, here we go. I forget how you work this game. Oh, right. Okay. So there's an analog stick that determines how you swat the ball with your paddle, and then the other stick controls your dude, so you can run and swat independently. Which makes for kind of a strange gameplay setup because you end up doing shit like this, and the ball bounces off the back of your head.
Is this pickleball?
I think this might be pickleball.
Is this pickleball, chat?
Got any pickleball fans out there?
Did people switch pickleball for Labubu or something? I don't know what people are doing.
Yeah, this is Labubu ball.
Oh.
Eh. Nice one, dipshit. Oh. I don't know. This looks like it kind of would be fun to play in real life. I guess you would play this with a shuttlecock. What's that one game that uses a shuttlecock?
Badminton.
Badminton. There you go. So it's a little bit like that. What? Hey! Neat idea. It's just the controls are a little strange.
A little bit.
I guess that's what they intended, though. Oh, you can just do this. All right, I'm just gonna. There you go. That's how you win. Never stop swinging, they say.
That is how you win.
Yeah, this is the strategy. Anyone go play pickleball? Make sure you play it like this. Dunk. Whoa. Yeah.
Nice. You're winning.
This might have been big when Pong was still the default expression of the video game. Like, say, in the 70s. For 85, though, maybe not. Maybe not quite. It has personality, though.
Sure does.
Hey!
You won, Danny?
I'm the big winner. It's Dog Patch without guns.
Okay.
That's how you can describe most sports, I think.
Yeah,
All right.
These two guys are a little gay with it. I like them.
Let's jam along to the music. Oh, this is concepted by Nolan Bushnell.
How interesting.
Mr. Chuck E. Cheese himself came up with the idea for this. I love the instant game overs in these games, too. Just like, okay, game over, get out. No fanfare. What do you want?
Let the next guy on the machine. Come on, go.
What do you want? A freaking trophy? Get out of here.
You want another 25 cents?
Off the wall. You know, I've played worse. I've played worse. Let's move on. It's true, if you were playing tennis in the 80s, you did have to dress super gay. That was just the style at the time, literally. Also the style at the time, actually, I don't know if this was anyone's style at any time. I don't know why they came up with this, or why it was put into production, or why it's one of the most popular Bally Sente games, at least in retrospect. But now is the time to play some Snacks and Jackson. This game previously appeared on a patron request gauntlet, and now we're going to play it again, because people cannot get enough of this clown. This game is art. If you don't know what art is, check this out. It's this.
Taizo, thank you so much for the 88-month resub. Also, the style of the time, subscribing to the Retro Pals.
True. It never goes out of style.
It's always very cool.
Thank you for the 88 months.
Ass, huh?
Yeah, Ass played this game. They got to me before this.
Try to eat 4 meals a day. I do. 6 bounces completes meal.
Yeah, you got to use your sneeze button to blow away bad stuff. So remember the old game of Jacks that kids would play in movies? I've never actually played myself. If a movie's showing kids from like the 20s or 30s, they're probably playing Jacks or marbles or something. This is like that in that you bounce a ball, and then while the ball is in midair, you have to collect all the foodstuffs on the screen. It's like a modern-day reinterpretation of your favorite video game. I mean, non-video game. Except with a delightful clown who can sometimes eat peppers and get really distressed. Michelle Pamela Lyons, thank you for the 100 bits.
Yeah, people did not like Snacks and Jackson.
For some reason, some people aren't fans of Snacks and Jackson. All right, let's play it. This is it. This is my big run.
Okay.
Start off at breakfast time. First, you gotta bounce the ball off your horrible face, and you eat all the bacon, and then you bounce it again. This game is controlled with a trackball, as you might imagine. Sometimes the ball goes into warp zones. And you have a limited number of sneezes in each level that help you out. Ooh. Okay.
Good.
And you do have to collect all the food before you bounce it again, otherwise you lose a life. Snacks and Jackson dies of embarrassment if not. Okay, bonus time. We get a heavy ball. Cannot let it break the windows back there. This is high level. Fuck! Snacks and Jackson play. This is how you do it if you want to impress people at the arcade.
Look at your yuppie-ass outfit.
I do like that there's multiple times of day when you eat, and there's multiple different kinds of food that are appropriate depending on the time. So now we're at lunch and we're eating hot dogs and french fries, as American clowns often do.
Man, Americans like french fries more than other people, I swear. I was doing Scrandle today, and I was surprised at the french fries people were rejecting.
Yeah, occasionally you get like really good looking stuff, and then they're like, no, actually, we prefer the steak pie.
Like, these fries got duck on them.
Duck fries.
I would kill a pile of duck fries.
I would kill a duck for some duck fries.
I would, too. Donald, watch out.
You see that shit?
Mm-hmm, good.
You impressed?
Yeah.
Thank you. Alright, now it's the evening. We're having our evening burgers.
Look at how refined you look.
No, he ate the soap! Soap does not go with burgers, if anyone doesn't know. I should have used the sneeze, because the sneeze will deploy the ball back up in the air a little bit. I'm gonna sneeze right now.
Nice.
Ooh, that was close. Fuck! That one damn strawberry eluded me. Or what are these? No! Okay, I saved it by deflecting it off my chest.
What?
Give me the freaking steak. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now we gotta juggle. This is like the best run I've ever done. Holy shit. We're actually getting to nighttime. Look at this. Now he's in bed.
I don't think I've ever seen nighttime before.
I don't think so either. Shit. It's kind of disturbing. He just lives in that room all day and only exists to eat. He just like detaches his head from his body and eats a bunch of food and then goes to sleep once the sun goes down. That's the life of Snacks and Jackson. You can help him if you want. Just make sure not to eat the soap. Alex, what the fuck?
I don't know. I've never understood Snacks and Jackson.
Where do they get these ideas? I can see the idea for Goalie Ghost. Like, okay, it's a competitive soccer game, and you need to be able to see through the players, so he's a ghost. But why does this need to be a clown? Why does he need to eat? Why does he just stay in the same room all damn day, doing nothing but eating? So many questions. They had more and better drugs back then. That must be the case.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
All right, Alex, what do we got next?
Next up is Spiker.
All right, let's get ready to spike. Can you see how these games lagged a little bit behind the rest of the Midway output of the 80s? Because for all their floundering, for all the games like Spy Hunter 2 and whatnot, these games made possibly even less of an impression.
Yeah, Quaaludes are what you would need to make Snacks and Jackson.
I select this man. So this is a trackball-controlled beach volleyball game. There were a few beach volleyball games for arcades at the time. There was US Championship V-Ball and a 4-player cabinet. I remember seeing that around. That seemed to do okay. Never seen this one, though. Fuck. Maybe I just... Yeah, there you go. Oh, right on the head. I guess I push it again to spike. Or I just drop the ball. And just like in their hockey game, you can see the imprints of where the feet are.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Maybe they have a Zamboni in this one too. Man, I suck at this game. I don't know how to be good at Spiker.
Danny.
There we go. Yeah, take that. You piece of shit. This is my beach. The sand's looking kind of gray out here on the beach today.
Yeah, it's not looking so good. Is this sand or ash?
I wonder. Hey! You! Get out of here. What? Huh? We're just gonna go into the ocean. Well, I scored a point. Yeah, very Amiga-looking video game. Also, feet. Hope you like feet. Fans of feet, stay tuned. Va-va-voom! Bye. Oh.
Why does she have bounce physics?
because Bally Sente. Well, that wasn't much time spent with the game, but I don't really feel the need to spend much more than that. You can play that if you really want. It's Spiker. I don't think that made its $20 weekly rental fee back.
Absolutely
honestly,
not.
for being real here. Several Bally Sente classics start with the letter S. Snacks and Jackson, Snake Pit, Spiker. Now let's play some Stalker. This is a game you may have seen on the Lord BBH stream. This game is infamous because you can beat it in like 2 minutes and it's an easy 1cc.
Okay.
That is if you know the route, which I don't. Yeah, $20 a week for Spiker. I might pay $20 a week for Snacks and Jackson just to have that weird-ass cabinet on the floor, but maybe not so much for Spiker.
All right, drive up all the way from coast to coast, Danny.
Yeah, long before the days of Cruising USA, there was this game simulating a trek across the United States. Let's see how they do. Okay, I'm the weird red and orange car. Oh, I see. You have to hold the button to maintain your... Let's go this way. So we're in Florida right now, as you can see in the upper right. Floridians, you want to tell me if this is accurate? The fun thing about this game is all the shortcuts you can do. You can just drive right on through most things, including the water, I'm pretty sure. And that's what makes this game possible to 1cc, just the ridiculous number of shortcuts. You can even just, like, do shit like this. There's no rules in Stalker. Okay, here we are in... Is that Alabama?
Fuck, I don't know.
Let's take a turn here. Uh-oh. Am I going backwards?
I think so.
Whoops. No, this is probably fine. No, this is... Oh, no, we headed up in Louisiana. No, wait, Louisiana was the right way. Shit. I'm bad at directions. Let's just go on through the Louisiana River. It's fine. Cars can do this. Get out of here. Now we're in Texas? Okay, I guess we took a shortcut. That was the right way. Yeehaw. This is pretty accurate to Texas, I gotta say.
This is absolute Texas.
Damn it! Ran off the road, ran right into a cop. That's how it goes. Let's do another credit.
Okay.
I kind of want to learn this game because it's so simple and stupid, and the shortcuts make no sense. There's parts where you just drive off a random part of the screen, and then suddenly you're where you want to be, like right here. Road, I don't need that shit. I'm gonna make my own roads.
Damn, you're going fast.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Oh, there's an actual gas station on this route. Help. We're good. You!
That was the cop's fault. He crashed right into you.
Yeah, he did that on purpose. The music kind of sounds like the theme from Jurassic Park. Is it
It
just
does!
me?
It's driving me nuts!
We should meet some dinosaurs in this game. Go, 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 go.
Do you think the composer was inspired by Stalker?
Yeah, John Williams played this. Big Bally Sente head, that John Williams. Okay, we made it back to Louisiana. This should be Texas. Fuck you!
That was that guy!
We're having a Stalker race here! We're all just trying to have a good time out here. The cops are out here trying to stop us from having fun. That's what cops do. They stop fun things from happening. Can I just do this? Oh, come on!
You got ticketed
You
in
pulled
the
me
river.
over under the sea? I can't believe we got lake cops now. I'm just gonna go this way. It's fine. Then we'll do this. Then we'll... Oh, we can't go that way. Let's go this way. I think we're gonna stop in Texas, just like last time. It's a big state. takes a while to drive through, even in a Bally Sente game.
So close!
Oh, come on!
Fuck!
I almost made it to New Mexico and freedom. Well, that's an interesting way to do a driving game. I guess that kind of looked forward to like the super off-road and super sprint mode of gameplay that was popular for a time. As it is, I probably would have played this back in the day if I'd seen it. Smokey and the Dukes Hall of Fame.
Oh, because Smokey and the Bandit and Dukes of Hazzard.
I didn't even make it to Pikachu. I can't believe it. I will learn that 1cc. That's a promise. One of these days. Alright, next game. This is the game I'm really looking forward to. We've seen all the big S's. We've seen the Snake Pits, the Snacks and Jacksons, the Stalkers. And now it's time to play a game called Stomping. This game you may have seen us advertise on Blue Sky with a flyer. This had a unique control pad layout, which was basically an early version of a DDR pad. This had a 9-panel stomp box in front of the cabinet, and depending on where on the screen you wanted to stomp, you would stomp on the specific panel. And this game lines up perfectly to the numpad layout. So guess what, Alex? You're gonna play. You're gonna play Stomping. Look at those feet.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a bee. Don't step on me. I'll let it go through the instructions.
Okay. Enter coin, protect food by stomping critters. Game over when all food is gone. Stomp the bee for mystery bonus!
Don't stomp the bee! Don't do that in real life.
Okay, I'll stomp the bee in real life.
Alright, here we go. Good luck, Alex.
Okay.
Protect the food. The food is the middle panel. And, yeah. There you go. Of all the games that Bally Sente made, I think this one might be the most disgusting, because the shape of the foot that shows up on the screen implies that you're doing this barefoot, which is the most horrifying thing I could possibly think of. And yeah, they can tackle the diagonals too, so you gotta watch out for them. Oh, that was a triple stomp. Yeah, this is gross as hell. And you can kind of fudge it because you're not on the real cabinet. You can just press as many panels as you want. Uh-oh, watch out for the rats. Oh my god, you stepped on a rat!
And a bee.
And a bee! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I don't like this. So yeah, you're not just stepping on bugs in this game, you're stepping on like mice and rats and shit. Like, it's horrific, but also it's horrific to an extent where it just becomes hilarious. No, they took all your cheese! You wanna try that again?
Yes!
Okay.
Give me more money.
Okay. Definitely play this with a DDR pad.
Mom,
yeah.
I need more quarters for stomping.
I wanna stomp on more mice, Mom.
I think I got this.
Alright. This is pro stomping gameplay, courtesy of Alex Retro Pal, you're watching right now. This is a world record attempt. I'd hate to see this guy after an afternoon of trying to protect his cheese. His wife comes in and is all like, why are you covered in blood? Well, I had the cheese on the floor. I had to protect the cheese. What, you want mice and bugs to get our cheese? Couldn't you put shoes on? No. Can't think of any more ideas for games. What do you got, crushing fetishes, Todd? Leave it to me, boss. Todd, your inclusion of mice and rats is really disturbing, actually. Alright, here's the tough level. Let's see if you can do this. It only detects 2 inputs at once, so you can't just super mash. Oh, game over!
I had zappers! How do I use my zappers?
Oh, the zappers are on the button. I can use those.
Okay.
Let's do one more game.
Okay.
Let's play... Of all the games we put multiple credits in, it might as well be Stomping.
Alright, on the last level, I'm gonna ask you to do some zaps for me.
Okay, we'll save the zaps up until then. Super Zapper and a rat stomping game. Yep, that's the Bally Sente way. Ooh, you get an extra one. Nice. Alex is hyper-focused. Gonna be the Stomping champion of 2025. Ooh, man. Okay, we got plenty of zappers going into round 3. Should I save them for level 4?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it. That bee sound is ultimate. Oh no, the rats! Okay, good, good. Nice. Hey!
Okay, well, we got the last round. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we
Once I see a critter on the cheese, I will hit the zapper button. Zapped. Zapped. Nice, bee bonus. We might do this. Holy shit. I had to hit a zapper there. One more rat to go. Nice, you stomped the shit out of that rat. I wanted that cheese, says the bug.
Do I have to fight?
All right, next level, we're going outside. That's right, Alex. Get ready to stomp on some moles. I don't know if I want to go to this cookout. This sounds disgusting to me. Dave's invited us over for some grilled wieners and some stomped moles. Can't hit flying birds. But you can stomp on them when they're on the ground.
Buttons has a zoom.
This game is sick and twisted. Why are you stomping on birds? The cat is going apeshit about this. He wants to be eating these birds.
Got the zoomies.
This game is upsetting. And the further you get, the more upsetting it gets. You're stomping on frogs and birds and shit. Like, just outside grilling it up and you're covered in various animal bones and blood. The fuck's wrong with you?
Great stompers. Thank you.
Good job, Alex. You stomped. That's stomping. Yeah, final level human children. Jesus Christ. Bugs, okay, I can see it. It's a little gross, but that's okay. Arcade games can be a little gross. Mice and moles, pretty fucked up. Those are living creatures with bones and blood. Birds, I can't. Why are you stomping on birds? What's your problem, dude? What's your problem? Let's go. Let's go play some street football.
Buttons. I love you, Buttons.
I'm really sorry about stomping, but
Stomping was horrible, Danny.
It becomes more and more upsetting the further you get in the game, to the point where you have to laugh. Otherwise, if you stop to think about it, you're like, oh my god, I do not want to meet the man from Stomping. But do I want to meet the men from Street Football? Maybe I do. The flyer for this was finally a simulation of a game we all played as kids, and like all was in all caps and underlined. Which I didn't play this as a kid.
Me either.
I don't know who they're talking about. Another problem is you're playing this on a busy street while cars are going down it. You shouldn't do that. A kid just fell down the sewer. He's dead now.
Yeah, someone died. That is a nude woman in the window. What the fuck?
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Wait a minute.
Go. It's gonna be over here.
Okay. Yeah, okay, alright, sure. Pass it over to the nude woman, please.
See?
What the fuck, really? Dude. Bally? I don't know what kind of neighborhood y'all grew up in, or you're stomping on moles and looking at nude women while playing street football. I don't know how to play this game at all, by the way. It looks like there's some kind of pass meter that determines... Oh,
well,
I
now
fell in
you're
the
dead.
sewer. I was too busy looking at boobs. That's gonna be the thing that kills me. Hey! Oh.
Danny, this game is inscrutable.
I love the Bally Sente story because it starts off with the most normal looking games, and then they couldn't hold it together. Intercepted! Let's go! Street football! Touchdown!
Hey!
Let's get that lady out here to play. No time to put on your clothes. Come on, we're playing street football.
Yeah, don't tell MasterCard we're playing this.
Come back here. You come back here. You give me that street football. Damn it.
Yeah, it's a bunch of 6-year-old kids with bad knees. They're so slow.
And they're playing out in traffic. They pissed off some adult who told them to go play in traffic, and they took it literally.
Like, okay.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I don't think I'll be adding more coins. That was okay, I guess. I don't have any real love for street football, despite what the flyers said. At least it's not Stomping.
It's a little less grotesque than Stomping.
Yeah, a little bit. Next game. We're actually moving towards the end of our Bally Sente showcase. Only got a few more games to show off, but they're pretty good. Maybe not this one, though. Let's play Team Hat Trick. The boobs were pretty good. All of these games could be improved by adding some boobs in the background, I think. Stomping.
I was gonna say even Stomping.
Look at boobs while you crush moles with your feet.
Oh, this is just Hat Trick.
Yeah, we're not going to play this one for long. This is a modified version of Hat Trick for up to 4 people. Look at me spin. Whee! So pretty much the same game, same music, same mechanic where you can like skate across the ice and it shows on the thing.
I do love that it shows on the ground.
Actually, it looks like I have control over both players. One of them I control with one input and the other I control with the other. So maybe you had 2 hockey players you could play with at the same time? That would be interesting. The computer's kicking my ass in this one.
Yeah, computer is really getting you. They only made like 20 of these. It didn't go into full production. Okay.
I see. This could have had an audience. There's states up north who are big on the hockey. Not to mention Canada.
I was gonna say, this would have done numbers in Canada.
Nice pass that rebounded off the other player's butt. That's cool.
Good. That's what hockey's all about.
Bounce it off a butt. Hey, come on. Bounced off the butt again. Can you catch it with your stick and not your butt? You hear that one sound that keeps playing? What is that? Oh,
Hey.
Scored. I don't need to finish out a full game of this. It's hockey. I could have seen this doing well if it was 4-player and if it actually got put into production, but nah. Let's move on. Yeah, was that the crowd booing? Mrrr. Okay, folks. Can you imagine what a prototype, unreleased Bally Sente game looks like? We saw some pretty twisted stuff during the Midway stream with the stuff that they concepted but never put out into full production. Now it's time to see what kind of things Bally Sente was making, the games that didn't make it out to the market. Cartman, thank you for the bits. Yeah, Gigas was playing hockey. You cannot grasp the full form of Bally Sente. Let's play some Toggle. Toggle?
Toggle.
Doing sound test.
Okay.
Making game. Oof, oof.
I was gonna say, is this a dog or a caveman?
It's a cave dog.
Oh, that's so good. Alright.
He's Snacks and Jackson too, if only.
God,
What if he escaped his house? What if he went into public?
What if he's the guy in Stomping?
Oh no! Under that table, what's he doing?
He's stomping moles, creatures.
No!
It's disturbing.
Jesus. Stomping 2, dogs. No! Well, this game, I gotta say, pretty interesting concept. Because you're going over these different pixels of the playfield and trying to claim them for your own. This is pretty much a territory claiming game. And each player can either shoot up and down or left and right, depending on which player you are. That's kind of weird. There's various power-ups that teleport you around and award you different amounts of squares. But basically what you see is what you get. You gotta claim the biggest number of squares in the time allotted.
You You are kicking Yellow's ass.
Yeah, Yellow sucks at this game. I can only assume they would have made it tougher if this made it into production. As it is, I've seen worse gameplay concepts. This isn't the kind of thing that would grab your attention and make you think, oh, I gotta play this shit. But it's interesting. There's something there. And there's multiple rounds with obstacles.
Oh.
I also kind of like the forced perspective. You see on the side that there's
Yeah, I like
stuff
that.
there.
Very well,
Makes
Chris.
it seem like you're playing some sort of physical game. And I would like to play a physical version of this. I think that might be neat. But also it might be physically impossible.
I was gonna say, I don't know how that would be doable.
Make it work, Sente. I can't believe we're almost at the end of our Bally Sente showcase.
I know.
We've seen so much.
We've seen such twisted shit.
Stuff we'll never forget as long as we live.
Danny, we were stomping a lot of mammals.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Time to put some wieners on the grill and stomp some moles.
And birds.
The birds is the most twisted part.
Oh.
Like, bring the wieners inside. You're bringing this upon yourself. I think this game could have worked if it had more stomping. Oh, I fell.
You fell
Oh,
again.
I fell. I can barely see the screen is the problem. Oh boy, I think Yellow's gonna win this one. Jesus Christ. The thing I like about this game is that you can nullify the squares that the other player already claimed. That would lead to a lot of fights in arcades, I would imagine.
Yeah, Yellow's kicking your ass.
I don't think we're gonna win this one, folks. It's back to the stomping cabinet for me. Jesus. Alright, Yellow woke up and learned how to play the game. It's pushing me out. Getting all my squares. My squares! Should have been Toggle. Oh, God.
Boo.
And that's it. That's Toggle.
You won in the end, though, because you got the most squares overall.
Oh, hey. I win.
Yeah.
Yay. Toggle. It's Toggle. Never made it out to market, and I can kind of understand why. Now, a couple of the Bally Sente games we showed during our Midway showcase. We showed those off during the Friday stream. Essentially, those were games that were programmed and developed at Bally Sente, but then the division was shut down in '87, so they just had to have Midway itself finish up what they had and put them out on the market. Those games technically had Midway markings on them. They were credited to Midway, so I don't think we need to play those again. But as we enter our final segment of today's program, let's play a little bit of Trivial Pursuit.
Okay.
A game that came in multiple flavors. Today we're going to play the Baby Boomer edition and the Young Players edition. So, a little bit of both sides of the coin here. Let's start off with the Baby Boomer edition.
Okay, it's for old people.
Boomer, sound off. We need your help.
Please help us.
Really, I think Name That Tune is one of the better games they did, so it made sense that they wanted to do more like quiz-focused stuff. That tends to be what they do.
Baron von Reitenoff,
Billy Genius, Cleopatra, and Smartacus. Let's be Smartacus. We go this way. We started with Peter Cook and Beyond the Fringe. Is it Dudley Moore?
Yeah.
No. Oh, it was Dudley Moore. We go this way.
Boomer's heart, so I can help.
Okay, you answer these questions. What was first tested at Any Talk in 1954?
False. True.
No, it was an H-bomb. Come on, Alex.
Sorry, honey.
I'm Smartacus. What musical introduced Send and the Clowns? Was it The Big Top?
Yes.
No, it was a Little Night Music. Some boomer you are.
I'm a terrible boomer.
So like in Trivial Pursuit, you're trying to get all four colors around the board. Who was Merv Griffin's British sidekick? Was it David Niven?
No.
Was it George Saunders?
Yes.
No, it was Arthur Treacher. Fuck. Let's play one more game.
Okay.
I'll let you redeem your boomerness. Let's be Baron von Reitenhofen. Who did Mehmet Ali Agca try to assassinate? George Harrison?
No.
Pope John Paul II?
Yes.
That's right! Yay!
I know my Pope assassinators.
You sure do. How many Oscars did A Hard Day's Night win?
1.
No,
2.
it was 2.
Fuck.
Wow, big Oscar winner. Don't ask the Baron what his family was up to during the 30s. What did Lucy Baines Johnson do on her 18th birthday? She attempted suicide. Wrong or right?
Wrong.
She became a Roman Catholic.
Wrong. Oh, she became a Roman Catholic, apparently. Sorry.
Oh, okay. What a question. So next time you'll know. That is a little dark. What was the big money in Pete Seeger's song? Vietnam?
Yeah.
That's right! Yay! Vietnam War, let's go!
Woo!
Who sang the theme to Rawhide? Was it Burl Ives?
Yeah.
It was Frankie Lane! Damn it!
God, fuck.
Yeah, I would have said Blues Brothers. Theme from the TV show Rawhide. Thank you.
Chat, what the hell?
Who did the 1968 album Horizontal? Was it the Mamas and the Papas?
No.
Was it Cream?
Yeah.
It was the Bee Gees!
Damn it.
Well, shit. Well, you're no baby boomer, but are you a young player?
Let's see.
Let's play Trivial Pursuit Young Players Edition. They also had versions that were in Spanish and German, and a couple of different variations that had different questions in them. Yeah, they just went on tour with Anthrax and White Zombie. They should do Beavis and Butthead trivia. I would clean that shit up.
Same.
All right, young player Alex. Let's be Cleopatra.
Okay.
And your question is, what is a Molotov cocktail?
It's not a grenade, no.
Sorry, it's a grenade.
It's not!
Young Players Edition. Hey, kids. What is raku in Japan? Woodworking?
No.
Poetry?
No.
Pottery?
Yes.
Damn, nice. Kids gotta learn about Molotov cocktails sometime.
I guess it's a type of grenade.
What infamous gangster was called Scarface Al?
No. 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 Yes.
That's a free one.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
They gave that one to you. Asking kids about gangsters and Molotov cocktails? How old is Rapunzel when she's imprisoned in the tower? 18?
No.
2? 12?
Yes.
Damn. Don't do that. Don't imprison girls in towers.
I won't.
All right, here's a chance to get a green piece. Gonna put Cleopatra on the spot here.
She got a dumper.
Which dance technique did Martha Graham develop? Jazz?
Wrong.
Ballet?
Wrong.
Tap?
Wrong.
Modern?
Yes.
Damn, nice work. Thank you for noticing Cleopatra's dumpy.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't you, it'd be someone else, I'm sure. What factory does Roald Dahl's Charlie
Chocolate
visit?
factory.
A
Oh
soap
my God.
factory?
No.
A blueberry muffin
No.
factory? A chocolate
Yes.
factory. Charlie and the Soap Factory. This is a pretty good run. This credit's lasting a while. The Modern Dance Factory. What food does Eeyore keep especially for his birthday? Is it oats?
No.
Is it thistles?
Yes, he fucking loves thistles. That guy's a thistle fucking freak.
Damn, you know your Eeyore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, we're about to get another square here. Look at this. Trivial Pursuit 1cc coming up. They
See what
love
I mean?
eating thistles. How many engines are there on a one wing of a 747? 1?
2.
0?
No. Yes.
0. Yeah, it stays in the air by magic. Real advanced technology. What is the 7th planet in the solar system? Is it Mars?
No.
Is it Mercury?
No.
Jupiter?
Yes.
It's Uranus. A little bit further out than Jupiter. Have another chance at a square here. This is pretty close to winning, actually. If you can get this. What country did Captain James Cook call home?
No.
Wales?
No.
England?
Yes.
That's right. Damn, we ought to play more games for young babies.
Yeah, playing a game for babies. I know.
This is making us look good. Here we go. Who is the Wind in the Willows? Who in Wind of the Willows lives at Toad Hall?
No.
Hoppity Frog? Mr.
No.
Fish? Toad?
Yes. Toad lives at Toad Hall.
Toad lives at Toad Hall and not Flippity Flish?
I know, not Mr. Fish.
Flippity Flish.
I like Flippity Flish.
What is the capital of Arizona? Scottsdale! Scottsdale,
No,
shout out!
No.
Phoenix?
Yes.
We have a Scottsdale shout out.
You got Scottsdale?
It's a Multimedia Monday stream. We got to mention Scottsdale. Oh, you're just barely overshooting the red. But we can go back if we get another turn here. How many red stripes are there on the U.S. flag? 8?
No.
7? Sorry, it was 7.
I thought it was 6.
Close.
Oh shit, go, yeah.
Oh, man. Alex?
I'm gonna need your help, chat.
Are you going to do this? Are we ready to clear this game? Oh, shit. Cleopatra, come on. What number is on the side of a die opposite the 6?
Chat, what is it?
Is it 1?
1.
You are the trivia master! Alex, your mastery bonus is 3,882,000 points. You are at the top of the leaderboard for all time. No one will ever beat you. Mostly because young kids are meant to play this, but I guess that's a 1cc. Good job. Damn. How about that? I'm going to put in your name as I'm going to give you a rat name.
Thank you. I'm right.
That's a big fucking score.
It is. Eat shit, RDH.
Damn, nice work, Alex. You've
Thank
1cc'd
you.
an arcade game.
I've never done that in my life.
Next, I'll teach you how to play Black Tiger. Should be easy.
Oh yeah, simple.
And now we've run through all the officially released Bally Sente games. But that's not the end of the stream. We have a couple more prototypes to show off. Did you know there was almost a SAC 2? The follow-up to their SAC arcade cabinet, the big monstrosity with the wings that was made of metal. What if I told you SAC 2 was even bigger, even more impractical, and even more expensive? It would have looked like this.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
Okay. Oh my god.
They put this into production. They made actually like 10 or 20 cabinets of this, and this would have cost arcade operators $10,000 to make. To put in their arcade. So whereas their previous games were all like built to understand the needs of arcade operators, you know, providing cheap and easily swappable components and whatnot, no, this was a fully dedicated machine. It cost $10,000. You're going to buy it because it's going to be the next generation of entertainment. This was going to combine the idea of an amusement park ride with a video game. It was shown off at 1986 at CES. People were impressed. People were really impressed by what it was doing. And then halfway through the show, the safety engines failed and it fell on its side, almost crushing to death someone who was playing it.
Oh.
And that pretty much killed all their plans to put this into production. Bally Sente was like, what the fuck? You're making this thing that kills people instead of providing a fun experience? We're going to shut down your company and fold all the games that you're making into Midway proper. And that was the end of Bally Sente. So you might look at this and think, how could this fall over? Like, was someone pushing it? Was there some kind of outside interference? This thing looks pretty sturdy, right? Well, check out this image from Arcade Blogger, which is a rare shot of this thing in action.
Oh, no!
That looks dangerous. That looks fucking dangerous.
More things.
That is top heavy as hell. All the hydraulics in there, all the gameplay stuff, it's just in the cabinet itself. So yeah, obviously you can see how this tilted over. I can see how that would be a health risk, and it's lucky that no one was injured when it was shown off at CES.
What the fuck?
It didn't claim a life. It didn't claim any injuries. Luckily, this thing was pulled from production in the time that it took to make it. But yeah, look at this. This fucking thing. I have a link to Arcade Blogger in the games list. Could you put that in the chat, please?
Oh, yeah.
This is a really good write-up of the Bally Sente history and what led them into their eventual doom. It wasn't the quality of the games, it was this fucking thing, the SAC 2, which would have cost way more than people were looking to spend at a slump period in arcade gaming, and also it could have been dangerous. This might have potentially killed some children if they actually put it out on the market, so I guess it's glad that they didn't. But here's the question. How good is that game? If you're going to die playing a video game, it better be good, right? Let's play that video game. This was going to be a game called Shrike Avenger, and luckily it's preserved and emulated here in MAME. It's under SH.
There it is.
I don't know what a Shrike is, but we're going to find out. So the question is, if you're going to risk your life to play a video game, would it be this one? I'm so glad that of the few cabinets out there that were made, this was somehow dumped and put into MAME.
Yeah, the Sega R360 cabinet was way sturdier.
Yeah. By the way, at the same show, they showed off Space Harrier, which was a little bit more successful at doing the whole moving cabinet thing. And as far as I know, didn't kill anyone.
I always wanted to play the R360, but it was always out of my price range when it was around.
I wish I had ever seen one. I would have played it, because I really like G-Log, the game that it used. I only played the regular motion cabinet one. Oh, the game's a little loud.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. This would have cost 2 quarters. And to ensure that you're safely ensconced in the machine, it demands that you put both your hands on the side of the cabinet and push both seat buttons to start. So, Alex, I think the second start button is mapped to 2 on the keyboard. The number 2 above the... Yeah, there you go. So on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. We did it.
Okay.
Look at this. So the cabinet would detach itself from the base, put you in midair, and just start throwing you around as you were playing this. Supposedly, the motion in the cabinet was like really intense, really extreme. You have one thumb button that lets you do your tractor beam to suck in these fuel tanks. And then the other thumb button shoots these enemies that appear. So while you're playing this, just try to imagine you're up on hydraulics, being thrown around by some prototype hardware that may or may not seriously injure you. Alright, 2 more droids to go.
Yeah, they had a Sega R360 cab at Disneyland at that one arcade in Tomorrowland. I know.
I want to play that.
They had some weird games there.
5 hits destroys enemy carrier. We gotta find this thing. There it is. So I can imagine the whole motion aspect added a lot to the experience, but just playing the game as it is in MAME without any of the physical part, sucks. This game sucks. This is bad. This is a really bad video game. Because this is all there is. You have to go search around for this ship that's kind of like floating across your periphery. It's kind of annoying and frustrating to see that it skips past you. It's really hard to collect extra fuel, for one thing. And then when you destroy an enemy carrier, another one shows up.
Oh, cool.
And that's it. That's the whole game. You just keep destroying enemy carriers until you run out of fuel. Now, maybe they would have advanced this formula if they continued development. Maybe they would have added more enemies or objectives or something, but given the limitations of what the hardware could do, which is to say just move you around, I don't see how they could have really made this any better than it is. That and your lasers also overheat. That's not fun.
Yeah, that sucks.
Let me shoot all the stupid shit out here in space. Let me have fun. So that was their big boondoggle that killed the company. It wasn't looking good for them, given the quality of the games. Arcade operators didn't really like them. They didn't bring in the money like the dedicated cabinets would. But if one thing could kill the company, it's this big fuck-ass $10,000 cabinet that was dangerous to play, and the game itself sucked. So that is the explosive conclusion to the Bally Sente story. I'm gonna let this No, can I do this? My laser overheated. I got no energy. I'm out of energy. No. Please wait to disembark. Dear God, please wait for the hydraulics to be put back into position. Do not tilt over the cabinet.
Please, God.
My rank, weapons officer.
Okay, not so bad.
Please, please stay inside the cabinet and kill it till it comes to a full stop. That's a cool sound.
All right.
But what if I told you that wasn't the end of the Bally Sente story? What if I told you there was almost a SAC 3? A third arcade cabinet.
Should I show it?
Yeah. Check it out. This would have also been a cartridge-based system. They would have made it easier to put the cartridges in and out. All you got to do is open up the control panel. You don't even got to open the back of the cabinet. It would have been easier than ever for arcade operators to swap cartridges in and out. Unfortunately, this never made it to production. It was going to use Amiga hardware. This thing would have been an Amiga in arcades in the late 80s. Oh. And while some arcade games did use Amiga hardware, this wasn't it. The SAC 2 effectively killed Bally Sente before they could put this on the market. There was going to be one game that they announced for it. I have a flyer for it here. Moonquake. Who is that little critter up there? Why did we put him in jail?
I'm zooming in on him.
Why did we put the little critter in jail? What is he?
Save me!
Help! I'm on the Amiga, and Bally Sente's making me. I'm doomed.
I'm sorry.
Moonquake would have been their big game to promote the SAC 3 hardware, and unfortunately, with the failure of Shrike Avenger, that did not come to pass.
Aww.
Only very few prototypes were made, and progress has been made on emulating it as of a few years ago. The project has since stalled. You can start this up in MAME, but I couldn't get it to be playable. Supposedly some work was done on it. Why don't you link this video here in chat? It's up on the top here. I want to make sure to credit this guy.
Oh, yeah.
MAME developer by the name of Phil Bennett worked on this driver. Got it up to working status as of a few years ago, but that has not yet been pushed public. I don't know, just all kinds of reasons why MAME development can end up sidelined in favor of other things, but I hope that one day this does become playable. However, since that video is on YouTube, and since I linked to it, why don't we watch some of it? Here we go. I have this routed through desktop audio so we can hear it as well. Oh no, you don't. you have to unmute desktop audio so people can hear it.
Oh, but it's okay. I thought it was coming through.
No, I have it all set up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should be able to hear the music and audio from this now. Look at this thing. Now, from what I've seen of this does look and sound pretty good, especially the music. The music's kind of funky in this. Would this have been enough to save Bally Sente? No. It still would have been nice to have it out in the market, though. I would have liked to have played this. If just for the novelty of having an Amiga game in arcades, circa 1989 or whenever this was going to come out. They had this fully prototyped and made. It was, I'd say it's more complete than Shrike Avenger was.
Warning, warning.
It's got voice synthesis. It's got cool sound effects. You're a weird little space robot guy.
Like space robot.
And you hop around from tile to tile like you're some kind of cuber.
Okay.
Yeah, you can play Magic Johnson's Fast Break if you want to beat it in the arcades. There was that one, I forget what the hardware is called, but one company did use Amiga hardware in their arcade games. They made games like ARG, spelled A-A-A-R-G-H.
Oh, okay. I've heard of ARG.
Maybe we'll show off the Amiga arcade games on stream at some point. But I think at this point, the whole Midway saga of Retro Pals is over. I've covered everything I can, even the Bally Sente side story, as strange and as disastrous as it was. Yeah, we've seen the Quake, but where's the moon?
Where's the moon?
I guess the moon is made up of a series of platforms.
Yeah, the moon is a platform.
To me, this driver looks ready to go. Maybe there's just something the developer couldn't work out, but I hope development starts up again soon so we can actually play this thing. Until then, I'm glad this video exists, so it'll give you an idea of what they were planning. Alex, what was your favorite Bally Sente game you played this stream?
You know, as much as I like kicking ass at Trivial Pursuit, I'm gonna say something fucked up. I really liked Snake Pit. I thought Snake Pit was the best game. Like,
Snake Pit was
overall.
kind of awesome, actually. I really like Snake Pit.
But I really liked how fucked up and weird Stomping was.
Yeah, Stomping, they maybe went a little too far. They went too hard. They were cooking too much with Stomping. If only they dialed it back a little bit and had less stomping on mammals, it might have done better.
Yeah, I don't want to stomp on birds. And, yeah.
Just the whole concept is so twisted, I can't help but laugh, because otherwise it's just disturbing. So there you go, the low-priced, arcade operator-focused Bally Sente hardware. It had all the right ideas. It could have been successful, but it wasn't. And so, Bally and Williams became one arcade manufacturer once again, leading them up to the release of games like Mortal Kombat.
Oh, and I missed it earlier, but Tiger Cat, thank you so much for the raid.
Oh, hey, thank you for the raid. You were just in time to see the last game of the showcase. And that's it. We're done with Williams. We're done with Bally, and we're done with Midway. That's the fucking end. I've shown off something like 120 arcade games across this entire saga, and now the entire thing is complete. I'm gonna rest on the whole Midway Arcade games story at this point. We will be back on Wednesday, though. As our usual Wednesday showcases go, our patrons determined what we're going to play, and what they wanted to see was games based on box office bombs.
Oh, hell yeah.
So look forward to this Wednesday when we'll play games based on Cutthroat Island, Last Action Hero, Crawl, and many, many others. I'm looking forward to this. I already put up a preliminary list of it, and it's going to be a good one. Make sure you tune in for that one.
Danny, this is I saw the list. I'm no spoilers, but chat.
Hey, you're spoiling. You're spoiling yourself.
Okay, sorry.
You're just ruining things for yourself. It's gonna be a good one though. Trust me. All right, I'm done. That's it. Thank you to Snacks and Jackson.
Thank you, Snacks.
Thank you to Bally Sente for making some truly fucked up video games, in addition to games that just didn't make an impact at all. It's a cool story. I could see what they were doing. They just did not succeed in any way, shape, or form. But they tried. And the evidence is there in MAME for you to see on your own. Again, we'll be back on Wednesday. Make sure you look forward to that. Alex, why don't you wrap us up? I'll look for a raid target.
As Danny mentioned, we do have a Patreon, patreon.com/retropals. If you donate at least $5 a month, you get a vote on what we play every Wednesday, including box office bombs. So, yeah, do consider giving our Patreon a... why did that not go through? Well, that's fine.
Accept our Patreon link.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, we're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights for there. Our latest one is part 2 of our patron request Gauntlet 10. So I think that one's even longer than the last one, almost 11 hours. So, yeah, do check that out if you'd like. And we also have a Discord. You can join us there to chat about games, chat about cats, chat about all kinds of stuff. So consider giving our Discord a follow if you'd like. And finally, last but not least, we are on Blue Sky, retropals.bisky.social. Follow us there to find out when we go live, when we got new videos up on YouTube, and all the Retropals news you can use.
Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
Oh, man. I hardly ever get the chance to raid friend of the show Tepid Snake, but Tepid Snake is playing Mario Paint today.
Oh, nice.
It looks like they're in the middle of making a custom animation. This looks like a good time. Very highly recommend you follow Tepid Snake for arcade gaming, Mega Drive gaming, and occasionally they read issues from Sonic the Comic, the UK one, along with other UK magazines. Always a good time at the Tepid Snake stream, so make sure you follow them. All right, we're done. We're out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.